this video, I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers! Oh my goodness, that's so exciting! I don't really think of the number when I see it. What I like to do is actually visualize you all in person, and the way I see it, we could have a pretty decent empty with this many people. So seriously guys, just thank you so much, and if there's ever 1,000,000 of you, then I'll rent out a big place for us to have a party in. I thought I'd spend some time talking about Scotland because I love it, I live here, I'm Scottish, and there's so many cool things about here. Let's start with, in my opinion, the best thing. So our national animal is the... drumroll please. Unicorn. Anyone who knows me well knows that I'm obsessed with horses. They're my favorite animals, so I'm really happy about this. To be honest, I low-key believe in unicorns. Like, is it okay, right? Maybe not magical ones, but would it be that crazy if there was a horse somewhere with a horn? The search continues. You know, each time at New Year's, or Pogmanay, some of us like to call it, when the bells ring and people start joining hands and singing, "Should all acquaintance be forgot?" Yeah, well, that's actually a Scottish song called Auld Lang Syne. We get really excited over two songs in Scotland. It's this one and 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. People freak out. Auld Lang Syne was written by famous Scottish poet Robert Burns, or Rabbie Burns as some people like to call him. Each year on the 25th of January we have Burns Night where we celebrate him. Some of us go all out on Burns Night wearing tartan, having a feast of haggis, neeps and tatties, reading poetry, having a wee sip of iron brew, and some of us have a more casual approach and just have the haggis. And I know what some of you are going to say, "Ugh, you eat sheep's stomach? That's disgusting." And I just want to say that's totally incorrect. Haggis is a small animal with really speedy legs and it runs around the hills. It's really hard to catch, but it is incredibly delicious, and we just do our best to get it each year. Oh, okay, so not sure how many of you know, but Rockstar North is based in Scotland. Who are they? They're the people who brought you Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, my favorite game ever. Ugh, that was the best party. So yeah, Scotland, bringing you some of the best games since 1990-something. We were also the first country to ever clone an animal, which is crazy. It was this wee sheep called Dolly. Now, one thing that you should know about Scotland is Edinburgh is the capital, and it is so bloody gorgeous. However, personally, I am a Glasgow girl at heart. I love it. I love the sounds of Glasgow. You hear these street performers just singing their hearts out to crowds, and you hear people just going about their daily lives and— Ho! 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 Davy! Davy! Ho, Davy! What? Alright mate, how's it going? Let's talk about kilts, baby! Let's talk about you and me! First of all, I don't care if people think it's a skirt, men can wear whatever they like. Kilts are sexy and progressive. I am just telling you, maybe it's just me, but there's something about seeing a man's strong calves out in the open that just... Oh lordy, is it getting hot in here? Is it just this intense heat wave we're having? In Glasgow we have this famous statue of the Duke of Wellington. But it's not famous because he did anything cool. No, it's famous because one day some Scots were messing about, probably drunk, and put a cone on top of his head. The council removed it, then the cone was back, then they removed it, it was back again. Eventually the council gave up completely, and now the Duke of Wellington forever has a cone on his head. But it's kind of iconic now, and when we hosted the Commonwealth Games, he was given a little golden cone. Adorable. We also have some really amazing animals too. We have Highland cows, which are adorable. We've got Clydesdale horses. Those are the ones that are used in Budweiser adverts. And basking sharks. Basking sharks are the second largest shark in the whole world, and they look really scary. but they're really chill and they just eat plankton and stuff. I decided to ask my mom what she loves about Scotland, and she said the beaches, and there are some amazing ones, and Scottish humour. If you ever really want to try understand Scottish humour, then I suggest that you watch an episode of Still Game. It's this sitcom about two pensioners called Jack and Victor who go to the pub and get into all sorts of crazy shenanigans. It's really popular here. I actually got to meet Michael Hines, the director. He taught us for a class in university once, which was really cool, and he was kind enough to sign my book of Still Game scripts. Yeah, that was really cool. One of my goals in life is to be cast as a Ned, just standing somewhere in the background of Still Game. I mean, I've had no luck yet, but I don't know, I think I look pretty convincing. What do you think? Hey, thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, I make videos every week, so give us a little cheeky like and subscribe. And tell me about where you're from, because I respond to basically every comment, so yeah, let's have a chat. You can catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at SizJK. I have a Patreon if you feel that my work is worth supporting, and yeah, thank y'all for listening, goodbye, and have a damn nice day.